Hello guys, today I will show you how to make this mesh trail effect in Blender by geometry nodes. So you may have seen a lot of tutorials about the trails of particles or like curves, but the mesh trail is very rare. So we have geometry nodes now. It's easy for us to make this effect. So let's begin our tutorial. Okay, let's go to geometry nodes. So go to Blender 4.3 and first I will explain the principle of this effect. So we will have a grid here. So subdivide. We can see we can subdivide the grid, and the trail is made by this grid. So I will create a wait a moment, create a particle system, and it will emit the particles. The particle is a point. So I will use the position of the point and give the position of the point to the point of the grid. Then the grid will inherit the position. So you will make this effect by this method. It's very easy. So let's go to geometry nodes now to check how to do it. Before that, I need to import a character. So here, fbx, yeah. So we will make the trail in the body of this character. So first, let's check if we want to make this in the leg or arm. So we will copy one. Yeah, here. And maybe let's check. Let's delete the upside. So delete upside. Delete the downside. I will make it on the leg. Yeah, leg. Now I don't want the foot and the leg. Yeah. So then go to edge mode, and I will choose an edge, maybe like this. So then invert and delete the other edges, yeah, like this. So you will have an edge, and we will make the nodes from this edge. So tap, and you will see when the character is moving. Okay, let's limit the frame. So here, about 27. So we can check the curve will be attached to the leg like this. So that's perfect. So save it. Geometry node here. Okay, let's go to here. So press new, and first we will need a particle system. Of course we will need a simulation first. Connect it to here, and we will use join. Connect them here. So let's play the animation. We have lines here, and the lines have points. So we will Ctrl Shift have viewer and have index here. We will check the index. So we don't have the index number here because we need to turn on it. It's here, attribute text. Turn it on, you will have the points. So now you can check. It has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to like 14. The number is not in sequence, so we will adjust it and from here, yeah. So we will sort element. We need it to be in a good sequence. So because it's an edge, I think maybe we can use effect. Let's try. but check it didn't work. So I figured out I needed to turn the edge, because edge is mesh, I needed to turn mesh to curve, and turn curve to mesh. So we will have the factor attribute, and it will be in sequence. Yeah, 0 to it's 15, not 14, 15 here. So then the particle system is well prepared, and we only need to sample index here. We will need to sample the index and sample the position. Go to vector, go to viewer, check what we have sampled. In the spreadsheet, we can see that we have sampled the position of every point. They are exactly the same. So that's what we want. We will inherit it in the grid. So delete the viewer. Let's do the grid. Okay. Before that, we need to join them. I will name it the source position. Yeah, it is the source position. So then we will have a grid here. So let's check the grid. Where is the grid? I will make the size bigger. 10. So 50. Yeah, we have the grid. So it has 3 vertices in each edge. If we change the vertex, it will add the vertex. That's procedural. Okay. So first we need to change the subdivision, I mean the vertex, so it will correspond with the particle system. So here, if we check here, we give it index here. We'll check the edge. It has 15 points. So here, the grid must have 15 points in one of the edge. So here, the y-axis is what we want to make. So here we need just simply from this node, sort node, connect to attribute statistic. And what we want to give to statistic is the index to attribute. And we want to make here we check the biggest index is 15, but we start from 0, so we have 16 points. So here attribute statistics, we have max, which is 15 in this case. So we will use a mass node here, add 1. So we will get the total number of the points, and I give it to vertex y. So we check where is the grid. So it has 15 here, the maximum point number. So start from 0. That's right. So let's continue. And in another axis, x-axis, we can define by ourselves. Maybe I will use an integer. Give it 10. So temporarily give it 10. We will do it later. So then we have the position and we have the grid. So what we need to is just to set position and give the source position inherited from the particle system to the position here of the grid. Then drag this here. Group output here. So let's check. So it already worked. See? But there is some problem. Check when it starts. All the points starts from 0, 0, 0. That's a problem. This problem comes from when the particle system starts, it has limited number of points. But for our grid, we have like 10, 15, maybe 150 points. So it can't correspond with each point in the particle system. So the rest points without the source position, the position will be 0. So it all starts from 0. So to solve this problem, we can here use a C nodes, C time. We will use the frame, we'll compare the integer with the frame. So if integer is greater than the frame, we will choose the frame. So we will need a switch here, change it to integer. Yeah, if it's true, we choose the frame. If it's false, we choose the integer. And we give the value to vertex x. So see, solved. So play it. So everything solved. So here, I will draw it. This is the mesh trail. And here, we will set material here. Then give it a material, default material, so you can render it. So before that, I will tell you that let's drag it here. Choose shade edit, and let's go to the default material here. If we give it noise and go to render, yeah, it will be like this. So disconnect and connect to alpha. So to make it clear, we need a ramp. So it will be like this. And we Control T. Maybe we want to make it look better. So you have solved the problem. We can't scale it by XYZ. It will be like very weird. So we need an attribute from here, which is UV. So for geometry node, if it's a complex object, maybe it's hard to get the UV. But here we have grid, so it's easy for us to get the UV. I will use the name UV here. So UV is in here, fifth corner, not a point. We'll give it to fifth corner here. Now it's 0, 0, 0, 0. So when we connect from the grid to value, and we delete this, and we have attribute here, we change it to UV. We connect it here. So I think you will see some difference. Yeah, that's right. So you will have this perfect UV for shading. That's very great. And if you want to make the effect I showed you, you may need a gradient, and you will use noise, gradient, or other kind of the noise texture in the shading nodes to make that. That is simple, and a lot of people do tutorial about that. So I want to go to these details. So for the geometry nodes, it's all finished here. So I hope you like this tutorial. So if you like it, you can subscribe, and I will be updating new videos in the future. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.